Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I want to present about the Nestle, company Nestle in assignment. First of all, I will present about its background. Okay, firstly, it is founded in 1866. It is headquartered in Vevey, Switzerland, and operates manufactories and employs a quarter of a million people in more than 80 countries. The first logo, it was created in 1868 by Henry Nestle. It is based upon by his family name in German language, and the logo is incorporated a nest and a young bird being fed. Next, in year 1920, Nestle acquired Kelly Peter and the Kohler Swiss chocolate company. It was at this point where the chocolate became one of the central focus of business and would spark the innovation and diversification later in the century. In year 1984, Nestle made a business history as one of the biggest acquisitions on food history, where Nestle offered $3 billion to acquire the Carnation Company. The Carnation Company are attracted to Nestle because of their diversification. The deal was so large that it was subjected to governmental approval, and FTC only granted its permission in year 1985. In 2007, Nestle also made one of its biggest acquisitions in purchase of Gerber, as this move was a return to Nestle's historic roots to be one of the key baby food manufacturer foods in the United States and Canada. Until now, Nestle has carried their spirit of innovation and diversification from 19th century until 20th century. Today, Nestle has acquired more than 2,000 brands that sold in all of the world. Okay, the next slide I will present about the product or service that Nestle offer. The first product that they produce are Union Foods. Next is the milk. Next is breakfast cereals. Next, hot cereals, creamers, coffee, noodles, chilled dairy, ice cream, chocolate, beverages, and performance nutrition. And the next slide is about its mission statement. Nestle mission statement is the world leading nutrition, health and wellness company. Its mission of good food, good life is to provide the consumers with the best tasting, most nutritious choices in a wide range of food and beverage categories and eating occasions from morning to night. There are three major points in their mission statement, which is boosting health, improving lives, and improving communities. So that's all for my part in my presentation. Thank you.
We were talking about the product part of the marketing mix of Nestle. The first part is about the product is the variety of the product. Nestle consists of 4 beverage, milk and milk products, prepared dish, and chocolates. Next, we talk about the quality. Nestle consists of quality with the system named Nestle Quality Management System, which is composed of 3 elements, that is quality standard, continuous improvement and management cycle, and process-based management system. The packaging part, which is Nestle challenged themselves to achieve both performance and functionality during the design process by optimizing the weight and the volume of the product design, and also environment friendly. And brand name. The appreciable factor in Nestle is quality maintenance of product is up to mark, and there are hardly any complaint about Nestle product in the market. This is major achievement for a company which relies majorly on food product.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Shafiq bin Miswan. I will present about the price. First is general pricing approach. They are divided by three: customer value based pricing, cost based pricing, and competition based pricing. Customer value based pricing use buyers' perception of value as the key to pricing. The customer will decide whether a product price is right. Pricing decision, like other marketing decision, must start with customer value. When customer buy a product, they exchange something of value, is the price, to get something of value, the benefit of having or using the product. Effective customer-oriented pricing is involve understanding how much value consumer place on the benefit they receive from the product and setting price that capture that value. For example, Nestle products such as Milo or Nescafe, which if we buy it, of course the price is expensive compared to the price of coffee or tea, which is much more cheaper. But consumers still choose Milo or Nescafe because they know the product is more satisfying when compared to other product. It may be in terms of advantage or disadvantage of product, only that it can be differentiate a product or depend on segmentation. Cost-based pricing. This involves setting price based on the cost of producing, distributing, and selling the product, plus a fair rate of return for the company's effort and risk. A company cost may be an important element in its pricing strategy. Costs are important consideration in setting price. Cost-based pricing is often product driven. Competition-based pricing. This is involves setting price based on competitors' strategy, cost, price, and market offering. Consumer will base their judgment of product value on the price that competitors charge for similar product. For example, we ourselves know Nestle company is the largest producer of food and beverage, while there are also similar supplies company with similar product like Dutch Lady, which is the same dairy product producer as Nestle product, but customers still increase purchase of Nestle product. Next is mixed pricing strategy. The food and beverage industry has grown highly competitive. In this era of intense competition, pricing become important both in terms of marketing and sales. Nestle has used a varied pricing strategy. It has brought product in varying pricing range from affordable to premium and super premium. While the main target market of Nestle is the middle class consumer, it also brought several products to the target market at the higher end. There are 5 mixed products pricing situation. The first is product line pricing, setting the price step between various products in the product line based on cost difference between the product, customer evaluation of different feature, and competitors' price. Second is optional product pricing, pricing optional or accessory products sold with the main product. The third is captive product pricing, pricing product that must be used with the main product. Fourth is by product pricing, pricing low value by product to get rid of or make money on them. Fifth is product bundle pricing, prices bundle of products sold together. And lastly, price adjustment strategy. Number 1 is discount and allowance pricing. Discount, a straight reduction in price on purchase during a started period of time or of larger quantities, while allowance is a promotional money paid by manufacturer to retailers in return of agreement to features the manufacturer product in some way. Number two is segmented pricing, selling a product or service at two or more price, where the difference in price is not based on difference in cost. 3. Psychological pricing. Pricing that consider the psychology of price is used to say something about the product. For example, description from quoted in Shopee, like Milo is the source of positive energy. Positive energy takes further, and it's the fuel for positivity. Number 4, promotional pricing. Temporarily pricing product below the list price and something even below cost to increase short-run sales. For example, Shopee, they offer the Nestle product for a certain period of time to obtain an item at a cheap rate. Number 5 is geographical pricing, setting price for customer located in different part of country or world. 6. Dynamic pricing, adjusting price continually to meet the characteristic and need of individual customer and situation. Dynamic pricing offer many advantages for marketer. For example, online sales such as Shopee, which give the shopkeeper the opportunity to promote their goods, even so there is still a gap in the price of goods from a different store. And lastly, 7. International pricing. Company that make their product internationally must decide what price to charge in different country. For example, the price of 1 kilo Milo pack in Malaysia is RM16, then the price of 1 kilo pack in Indonesia is 43,000 rupiah, which is equivalent to RM12 ringgit in Malaysia. So it's found that the price of good by country is different. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fiona binti Azizan. Today I would like to present about marketing needs for place. Place to understand the decisions and actions that companies take in order to bring product and service to customer. It also considers how new information and communications technology are transforming distribution and retailing functions, how product and service are delivered to customer for final usage or consumptions can make a difference to how customer perceive the quality and value of the overall offering. Number of channels 11. Company can design their marketing channel to make product and service available to customer in different way. Each layer of marketing intermediaries that perform some work in bring the product and its ownership close to final buyer in a channel level. Nestle use a business distribution channel. So apart from the above said, vital function of the distribution channel is it has various other functions like gathering market information, which include market research that helps future market planning. Second, searching potential buyer and communication them. Doing promotion activity, achieving buyer specific demands and requirements, deciding on offer and pricing issue, storage and transformations of goods, managing funds required for function of the distribution channel. Nestle opted for multi-channel distribution network and appointed their own major distribution point at Borden and York. Borden handled the food and beverage industry of Nestle in UK, and York handled the confectionery industry of China. The product in discussion here is KitKat, which is distributed from York Distribution Centre. Okay, slide 3, we can see Nestle distribution channel, which is mother go down, they carriage and forwarding agents, then they go to distributor and super stockist, then they go to retailer, wholesaler and redistributor, and they go to retailer, and lastly they go to end customer. Next is number of marketing intermediaries. Company must also decide on channel breadth, the number of channel members to use at each level. Three strategies are available is intensive distributions, exclusive distributions, and selective distribution. The Macy's Corporation employs about 308,000 people worldwide and operate from 187 countries. It has a quality policy which ensures that the product meet food safety, regulatory, and quality requirements. It promotes a zero waste and zero defect philosophy. The following are key strategies for a robust supply chain in the company, which is commitment to become completely waste-free, recognizing and interacting with customers. Acquisitions are made to reduce danger while also getting access to the required supplier and ensuring that sources is done responsibly.
Products are simply objects that are manufactured, stored, transported, advertised, and then sold. There is a wide range of products marketed by Nestle. Nestle is the supplier of junior food, milk, breakfast cereals, hot cereals, creamers, beverage, coffee, culinary products, chilled dairy, ice cream, confectionery and chocolate, health science, and performance nutrition. On the other hand, pricing is one of the most important aspects of market strategy, which also includes promotion, placement, or distribution and people. Deciding how much to charge for the product requires more thought than simply calculating the cost and adding a markup. All pricing strategies are two-edged swords. What attracts some customers will turn off others. You want the customer to buy your product, which is why you must use a strategy that's appropriate to your target market. The best way to promote the new product or service will depend on what channels the audience frequents and what their online behaviors are. Regardless, you should use multiple channels and cross-promote. The more cohesive and consistent the messaging is, and the more audience learns about it, the more engagement can be expected. Nestle brand has been recognized all around the world. Even every little store has their brand. They have all types of food products in their marketing, making their brand one of the famous brands and has a lot of consumers on every product they produce. Therefore, Nestle is one of the companies that can be an example to those entrepreneurs as a successful company.